Channel 13 trusted advisor and the host of Trooper Talk. We are sitting with the one and only Neil Sackmary of NeilBuys.com. Hey, Neil.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks so much. I appreciate you both being and spending time with me. It means so much.
No, we're thrilled.
Yeah, you know, usually we're having a great old time. We're dancing. We have a lot of fun with you, but it's really great that we get to sit down with you and have a conversation. One of the things I think it's great to start off with is just what makes you so passionate about what you do?
Well, so it's really cool, and you know, one of the things that people should know is that this is not scripted, and I told you to ask me anything you want beforehand.
Yeah.
You know, what it is that I do, I love to see people happy. I love to come to work every day. I want to change people's lives in a positive way. And so whether it's through the Trooper Talk, whether it's through my business, Nevada Coin Mart, Neil Buys, we want to give everybody the very, very best price. We look at it, and I always say that we always use the spiral up effect. We never want to spiral down. We want to buy as much as we possibly can so we can pay the customer the most money. We don't ever look at it and say, how do we pay the customer the least? We want to look at it and how do we pay the customer the most and get as many people as we can in the door. You know, when I came in this morning for just before we started filming, every single window was going and there were 7 people waiting for 3.5 hours. And so it's a testament to every single person that we're changing the lives, because that's what we do.
You're so dedicated to what you do. You're open 365. You're always here. I don't think I've ever heard about you taking a day off or a vacation. But I'm curious, how do you unwind? What do you do when you're not at Nevada Coin Mart?
So it was 41 months before my first day off.
Wow,
41 months?
And so now, and then I started taking, you know, a few hours off, and then, you know, I did try to take a few days off, and so now I just, you know, I don't really do it.
You don't switch off?
I try to take sometimes off on, you know, like a Tuesday to do a little bit of filming and stuff, but now I don't. And so the only thing that I really do, which I enjoy, is that my friend Lieutenant Eric Lloyd was the lieutenant. Every Sunday I go for a drive. I go up to his grave. I take his patches. I take his coins. I put them on his grave, and so everybody can come by during the week and they can pick them up. I leave. I go home. I send a text to the governor, to Sheriff McMahill, to Under Sheriff Andy Walsh. You know, a whole bunch of people, and because they were his dear friend. And so he lost his life during COVID, and so I take the car up, I drive for about an hour, you know, it's about 45 minutes, you know, both ways. And it's nice because it's really the only thing that just allows me to just de-stress. But, you know, the thing is that I de-stress when the customers come in. Like, you know, when the customers come in and they're like, I want to deal with that guy, I want to deal with that guy, they know. So I don't look at it as de-stressing, more so. I look at it as like, you know, this is what we're here for. You know what I mean? Like, I believe in my heart that when you're a business owner, that you take an inherent responsibility. And that responsibility is that people look up to you. And so if you don't want people to look up to you as a business owner, you shouldn't be a business owner. And so I look up to it that people look up to you and they say, that's what I want to be one day. And so you don't get to that point by working 3 hours a day.
Right.
You have to give 100% dedication.
You know, in talking about the customers, there's a number of reasons why people might be bringing in their items to you. It could be things that were passed down. It could even be heirlooms from a lost loved one. When you see them bring in their items and they're able to see the value in what those things are, what does that mean for you? How rewarding is that moment? It's
tremendous. And you know what's really cool is that, so I have all the cases around my store, which I haven't opened in 8 years. They have 8 years of dust on them. And so it's really cool because if you take something off, you would know, because it literally has the 8 years of dust on the shelves. Nobody's ever opened them, cleaned them, nothing. Anyway, and so I don't really take too many things anymore. But so one of the cool things is that when customers come in and I'll buy from them, it's so rewarding to tell them how much their items are worth, that they, you know, this ring is worth $500. Well, I thought it was costume jewelry and it, you know, and it was worth $0.
Right.
And so it's tremendous. As well as now, you know, I find still cool things that I have, like, you know, the three little pigs, you know, with the eyes and the ears, you know, that had wine in them, or, you know, like these little type of things that's really cool. And so what I'll do is they'll be a part of my store forever. And so the only thing I sell in my store is coins. Nothing else is for sale. And it's for people to know that we're here and we appreciate them, and that they're there to look at and really just go, well, you know, that's pretty cool, instead of looking at it and having somebody chase them around to sell them things. It's not about the money. You know, like, I look at it very simply, like, anybody can buy things, anybody can sell things, anybody can have money. No matter what it is, you get to a point in your life and you can buy a car, you can buy this. It's not about the money. You know, the thing that we do every day, you know, is about what it is that the people and the people that work for us, you know. I mean, Johnny and Joe, my assistant, Johnny runs the studio. I mean, like, we wouldn't be where they are, my wife, you know. I mean, it's like,
right.
These are key and integral parts of what it is that we do, that make it so special. And that's why I will share this with you, that everybody tries to get in. Every advertising agency, you know, they all try to get in. And so we've kept it to no one gets in. And it's very, very simple, and it's one of the things that makes us very successful, is that nobody understands it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to make you very special, Neil. One of them is us getting a chance to sit down. So thank you for showing us the man.
I appreciate you coming in.
Look
behind the scenes, right?
That's right.
But guys, on all seriousness, if you have anything that you're looking to sell, get valued, or have you know, appraised, there is no other person you should go and visit than Neil Sackmerry, corner of Jones and Flamingo, Nevada Coin Mart, or visit him at neilbuys.com.